It's not what you expect to hear when you walk into a modern-day classroom, but at Queen Mary's Grammar in Walsall, there's nostalgia in the air as music from Lonnie Donegan makes a comeback.
Well, Lonnie Donegan is, in this country, known as the King of Skiffle, which is simple music. You don't have to be talented, you can rattle a washboard, you can twang a tea-chest bass. It's simple instruments, simple music, and it's about people enjoying it. It doesn't matter if you play a wrong chord, a wrong note, it's about enjoyment.
The school's Skiffle group was set up 4 years ago, and it's what's on the menu every Thursday lunchtime. The group boasts pianists, violinists and clarinetists, but it's not just for the experienced musicians.
I can't really play any instruments, but I can play a clicky thing and I like being involved.
I think really one of the big parts is the brutal simplicity of the music. Some of them just 3 chords, and it's great to have such simple music that everybody enjoys.
Skiffle music dates back to the early 20th century, but it's more commonly known from the 1950s with music from Lonnie Donegan. And with the use of homemade and improvised instruments, it's music in its rawest form.
The whole base of skiffle music is people that weren't really able to afford guitars and really expensive instruments like that. So they used to take what they had at home and form instruments from them, so that the washboard is just literally what they use to wash clothes. So this is a broom handle, and they would use probably, sometimes they use a wash tub, otherwise it's just been a box, and it's screwed together, and so you pull it tight and you pluck it for the sound.
It's a kazoo. It's basically, you kind of sing into it and it just goes like that. It usually takes the tune.
It's a banjo ukulele, so it's a ukulele with a banjo head.
What have we got here?
We've got a washboard. It's one of the original skiffle instruments. So I think the other one's a guitar and a bass, which is over there at the moment. So yeah, you just play along with a thimble.
The group head out across the region playing at local care and nursing homes, shelter units and schools, sharing their music with the local community.
I really enjoy seeing how happy and delighted the people are to hear the music that they grew up listening to again, performed by younger people.
It's nice that, because we go to a lot of old people's homes, it's nice to see this little flicker of happiness because they remember all these songs and they're smiling and tapping along, and it's really a nice feeling to know that we've given them something, even a small thing, that's really brightened up their day.
As a music genre of yesteryear, it's not commonly played in schools, and Paul believes their school group are one of a kind.
I do not know of any other school in the country that has a skiffle group, and certainly if there is any, or are any, then I'd be surprised if they're as big as ours, because the traditional skiffle group is just guitar, tea-chest bass, washboard. So yes, I'd like to claim that certainly in the West Midlands we're the only school with the skiffle group, maybe in the country. It'd be interesting, that's a challenge to put out there.
And with so many gigs just around the corner, I should probably leave them to it. Lois Swinnerton for Big News in Walsall.